This video is going to share the ultimate guide to improving at chess. So if you've ever thought, why do I lose all my games? Why is chess so hard? How do I get better?
I think that every second of the day.
Well, this video will give you the roadmap that you can use to gain 100 to 200 ELO in the next 30 days, and reach 2000 ELO in under 2 years, even if you're a complete beginner. What makes the biggest difference in whether chess players improve at chess, or you stay stuck and never improve, is their ability to focus.
Look at that girl, she is so beautiful.
Stop that. Priorities first. You see, the chess players who can focus on their games, and focus on improving, only they will see their elo explode and feel like Magnus Carlsen when they play chess. If you tune in for this whole video, you're going to get the roadmap that shows you how you can go from literally having never played chess before to 2000 ELO in the shortest amount of time possible. No matter how skilled you are already at chess, this video will show you the most effective way for you to improve. This training is only going to work if you give this video your full attention, so grab a snack and practice your focus by absorbing every bit of this video until the end.
Soda, ready. Popcorn, ready. Okay King, you can go.
Inside Top Chess Army, we've been perfecting this ultimate chess improvement roadmap. Following this system, we've literally helped dozens of normal, everyday people gain over 69 ELO in just 30 days. This system is going to work for everybody, whether you're...
Even I can improve.
Yes, you see, anybody can improve at chess when they follow the right system. It doesn't matter if you're young, old, not very smart, or have no experience playing chess. It also doesn't take more than 1 to 2 hours per week of learning and playing chess to improve, which means that anybody can improve at chess with the ultimate chess improvement roadmap.
That is really effective.
This video is going to be broken into 4 parts. New, what you need to do to reach 500 ELO. Intermediate, what you need to do to reach 1000 ELO. Advanced, what you need to do to reach 1500 ELO. God tier, what you need to do to reach 2000 ELO. These steps all build on each other, so I'd recommend that you avoid skipping around in this video. The reason for this is, sometimes, people won't be able to reach 1500 ELO because they missed some of the steps that they should have learned to reach 1000 ELO. Most likely, you never had a chess coach, so since most of us just learned chess from YouTube, a lot of us are missing some of the basics along the way.
I'm missing my father.
No, Knight, I am your father.
It's not true! That's impossible!
Anyway, here's the video. So you are just starting out, you never played before, or you played as a kid. You think that you know how pieces move, but in reality you are unsure about this. To get to 500 ELO, you need to learn how to play chess, and the rules of the game.
I give this a difficulty level of 1 out of 10. Anyone can do it within a few weeks.
I'll show you all of this real quick, so if you're new to chess, you'll be able to know how to win your first games. And if you've been stuck below 500 ELO for a long time, I'll show you what you can do to finally pass 500 ELO. First, how we all move. I move 1 square anywhere at a time. The rookie boy moves left or right or up and down as far as he can see. The bishop also moves as far as he can see, but on diagonals. The queen is a combination of the rook and bishop, and she also moves as far as she sees, whether it be on diagonals or on files. And best for last, the knight is the only guy who does something a bit more weird. He jumps around like crazy in an L shape.
L for legendary.
L for shut up, I'm speaking right now. It might look scary, but you will get used to it.
What about me?
Oh yes, there's also 8 of these little guys. On the first move they can move either 2 or 1 square up, and after that they go 1 by 1 up. Unlike other pieces, pawns don't capture like they move. They capture to the frontal left and right square they are facing. Now keep this in mind, pawns don't move backwards, so once you move them, there's no going back. But, other pieces do move back, so don't forget that also, because some people keep forgetting that, and then some dumb shit happens.
There are also some cool moves like castling. It's when the king and the rook swap places and make the king cozy and safe. You should do this every time because he's really important. You do it by pressing on the king and then pressing on the square where the king is going to end up. In this case the G1 square, and they will do the magic. You can't castle if you move the king previously, or if you already moved the rook, or if the king will be traveling through a check like this. Since black queen is attacking this square, and the king would technically need to jump over that square, we can't castle. So that's it about castling.
Now, pawn promotions, that's when a pawn reaches the end of the board, he does a surgery and becomes a woman. He can also become a furry and transition into a knight, bishop, or rook, but most likely you'll want him to become a woman as she is the most powerful piece.
There is another move called impatient, but we will let you figure that one out on your own, as it is super cool to experience it yourself.
You'll also need to learn how to end the game, and that is by putting the opponent king in check, which he cannot escape from checkmate. This about does it for reaching 500 elo. Look at how your pieces move and castle your king and you are good to go. If you've been stuck below 500 elo for a long time and it's been challenging for you to improve, I'd recommend you start learning some of the things that will help you reach 1000 elo. A lot of people run into periods where they feel like they can't improve at chess, but all it takes is learning a few new things and their elo skyrockets. So just keep learning and you will move up soon. The best way to structure your training time so you improve the fastest is you'll want to spend 80% of your time playing games and 20% of your time learning, and you should be able to reach 500 elo within 2 weeks pretty comfortably. Congratulations, you've learned the basics. Now it's time to get your first real milestone, 1000 elo. This will take just a tiny bit of effort, but after a few weeks everyone should be able to get there.
But I've been stuck at 800 elo for 3 months now.
It's because all you do is play games and don't try to learn anything new. Does it remind you of someone? To get to 1000 elo, you need to learn one opening for white and one opening for black. Learn opening principles. You need to have a basic understanding of tactics so you stop blundering, how to stop blundering in your games, how to focus in your games, and basic strategy around how to position your pieces.
This might sound kinda overwhelming, but I give this a difficulty level of 3 by 10. Everyone can do it after 8 to 12 weeks of playing, but most people don't follow this ultimate chess improvement roadmap, so they don't improve as fast as possible.
At this level, the most effective way to level up is to spend something like 20% of your time learning, 40% of your time playing games, and 40% of your time playing puzzles.
I am learning to play Counter-Strike.
No, I mean learning how to play chess.
Oh, okay then.
So what does this mean? If you want to spend 2 hours per day on chess, you probably want to spend about half an hour learning something new, and I'll explain what things you want to prioritize learning in a sec. Play chess games for around 45 minutes and play puzzles for probably 45 minutes. This is probably pretty similar to what you already do, just with way more puzzles than you're probably used to, but puzzles work for improving. Now for what you need to learn to reach 1000 elo.
You need to learn to be good at the game LOL.
Shut up. First you want to pick an opening for white and black that you are going to play. It is important to use just one opening so that you can get a feel for it and start to master it. Bruce Lee once said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times."
Like this.
Good work, pawn. You don't have to spend hours on YouTube learning a million different openings, just pick one for black and one for white. This is going to help you become incredibly good at your opening, so every single game you play you'll be able to steamroll your opponent. I want to beat you. What openings should I play? Okay, I guess I can help you out. You're so bad I'll still beat you even if I give my secrets away. We recommend the English opening or the London opening for white, and the King's Indian or Caro-Kann for black. We recommend these openings because they're all super easy to learn for beginners, you can play them in every game you play, and they're strong enough that high-level players use them. We have videos on all 4 of these openings. Pick one opening for white and one opening for black and you're good. Oh nice, I just learned a new opening. I'm going to shut your ass down next game. Yeah, good luck mate, I've just learned a new opening too, you won't be able to stop. Next, you're going to want to study opening principles. If you've ever felt like you don't really know what to do when your opponent makes an unexpected move, and now you're confused and helpless, what the fuck is going on right now? Then, learning opening principles will help you always have a plan for what to do. These are just general rules like, control the center, protect your king, develop all your pieces off the back line.
I'm ready for war, king.
Good, now wait patiently until we trade you off the board. Don't move the same piece twice in the opening, focus on developing all your pieces. Okay, now your opening game is on point and you'll be able to use this to beat a lot of your opponents, just in the opening when you're under 1000 elo. Now what do you after the opening to actually win the game? You've got to get a basic understanding of tactics.
Is this a tactic, king? Check.
Yes, good work, horsey.
Hippity hoppity, your queen is now my property.
The chess dictionary says that tactics are short move sequences that make you immediately gain an advantage, or make you immediately start losing. Tactics are going to decide 90% of your games all the way through the 15,000 elo level and beyond. When you understand tactics, you're going to make smart moves in your games that make you feel like you're Hikaru, and when you don't understand tactics you're going to feel like an idiot when you lose your pieces, lose games, and then lose your dignity. Overdramatic much. You can't even win against me. You literally only win when we do opening videos for black. The easiest way to get started improving your tactics is puzzles. Inside Top Chess Army, we cover all 54 tactics you need to know. What kinds of puzzles to do so you actually improve. But even if you're not in Top Chess Army, the trick to improving with puzzles is you want to make sure you're really thinking through the puzzles, not just doing them mindlessly. Not like that, you actually want to think as you do them. Okay, so now you know what to do in the openings and you understand basic tactics. To pass 1000 elo and become a solid player, you're going to need to learn 1. How to focus in your games. 2. And how to stop blundering. To do this, you're going to need to implement the lock-in protocol and the anti-blunder protocol. We've had people gain 150 elo in their first 30 days inside Top Chess Army, and it's mainly because they've implemented these two protocols. It's estimated that you play somewhere between 150 and 300 elo better when you focus. The lock-in protocol will help you play focused in every game you play, so you don't have games anymore where you feel like you just can't focus. There are 3 main reasons why people play unfocused. It's either because they're 1. Tired, 2. Impatient, 3. Or distracted.
Huh, what did I miss?
You woke up at literally the perfect time.
Is it castle time?
No, but good guess. So we know why you're most likely to play unfocused, so to play focused you've got to 1. Play chess only when you can focus mentally. A. Avoid any times when you're tired, like right before bed, immediately when you wake up, right after work or school, or right after a big meal. B. If you wanna play chess and you feel a bit sleepy or groggy, just try to pump yourself up real quick. You can do some exercise or something like that. 2. Everyone knows you've got to be patient in chess, but how do you actually do it? A. One trick that some of our soldiers in Top Chess Army have said has literally been a game changer for them is to try meditating before your chess games. B. Dude, meditating, that seems kinda weird to be honest. C. Trust me, a lot of people were skeptical about it, but they tried it in their games, and they said it really helped them focus and win games. D. All you need to do is before your chess game, go somewhere quiet, set a timer, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing for 3 minutes. When your mind wanders, just bring your mind back to focusing on your breathing. You'll find that after meditating, you're calmer, more relaxed, more composed. This is going to help to give you the patience to play chess at your best. What's that sound? Oh shit, Pawn is meditating. Wake up, bro. Bro, wake up. It doesn't work. That's the lock-in protocol. If you want to play at your best, this is an absolute game changer and you should implement it now into your games. Now the anti-blunder protocol is equally important because this is going to help you stop blundering your pieces.
Oops.
Shit.
Mouse slip. About 90% of the games that you lose come down to simple blunders you made, so if you're able to learn how to stop making simple blunders, you're going to quickly improve and become a much better chess player.
That's like saying to be the best footballer just score goals.
Why aren't you a best footballer then?
Shit, I don't know.
But it works. Players inside Top Chess Army have said once they've learned the anti-blunder protocol, they've been able to implement it into their game in just a few days, so it really is very quick and easy to implement. The full anti-blunder protocol is exclusively available inside Top Chess Army, so I can't share it because that would be unfair for our 100+ paying soldiers, but what I can say for free that will really help to solve 90% of your blunders is just slow down, and think through each move you make. Literally just slowing down and thinking through your moves will change your game. And that, last, you're going to find that on your path to 1000 elo that it might feel like you don't have a plan for how to move your pieces. You know the opening to play, but you don't really know what to do after that, and it's tough to find the right moves. The solution is you need to learn some basic strategy for piece development. This is going to help you have good positions in your games, have plans, and set yourself up to win.
Help Step Knight, I'm stuck. Damn bro, why you edging? We shouldn't be on the edge. Not my fault, was sent here.
Some simple tips for developing your pieces that you can implement in your games to help you reach 1000 elo. Try to avoid isolating your pawns. Try to keep your pawns connected. Get your knights in the middle of the board, ideally on outposts. Get your bishops on long diagonals, in the corners of the board. Get your rooks on open files, or behind passed pawns. Get your queen in the middle of the board.
We are ready.
Just knowing these things will help you to develop your pieces in a stronger way. So to recap, to get to 1000 elo the fastest and easiest way, you wanna learn one opening for white and one opening for black. Learn opening principles. Get a basic understanding of tactics so you stop blundering. Implement the lock-in protocol so you focus in your games. Implement the anti-blunder protocol so you stop losing your pieces by blundering in games. Some basic strategy around how to position your pieces. We give you all this inside Top Chess Army, and we're running a 50% off lifetime sale only for the next 30 days, so it's only $10 per month right now. We've helped 4 people gain over 200 elo in under 30 days, so the systems in Top Chess Army work and will work for you. Make chess fun for yourself again and join now. Now you finally have your elo in the 4-digit zone. You can consider yourself a knowledgeable chess player. You can follow pro games, admire their beauty, but you are nowhere close to being that good. To get to 1500 elo you need to be more consistent with what you have learned so far, but around this time, you're probably going to start to feel like what's worked so far isn't helping you anymore. The games are getting more challenging to win, and you probably feel like you can't really keep up with opponents. Why is my opponent literally Magnus Carlsen himself?
I give reaching 1500 elo a difficulty rating of 6 by 10. It can take up to a year to reach here, but with the right training program you should reach it easily.
Wait, so this is going to take over a year? If you do this for a year, you can potentially be 1800 or even higher, but it will take so much time. Listen man, here's the key that I am going to give to you to motivate you. The time will pass anyway. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, the time will pass anyway, whether you do it or not. It's up to you if you want to be better like Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru once that time has passed, or if you want to cry about it. Bro, that's deep. Not deep like your.
Help me king, I want to be 1500 elo.
I will help you, but you need to listen to every step I tell you. First, we continue with our training plan, 20% learning, 40% playing games, and 40% playing puzzles. What does this mean? This means if you play chess for 2 hours a day, you might spend 30 minutes learning course content, watching chess streamers, or chatting with smart people in Top Chess Army, 45 minutes playing games, and 45 minutes playing puzzles. Why doesn't Top Chess stream? Would you want me to stream? Maybe I'd watch you. Comment down below if you would watch Top Chess as a streamer. If you've been playing one opening for black and one opening for white, you've probably started to master the opening you play, so you don't need to learn more things to help with your opening. But now, you probably feel like it's difficult to win once you get into the middle game and end game. You probably really start to wonder what to do in certain positions and struggle to find the best moves always.
I hate to see us have bad days, but like my brother Pons always told me, when I give espresso, I just drink espresso.
What the fuck? That's why to reach 1500 elo, you're going to want to learn some advanced attacking and defending principles, and advanced middle game and end game strategies. Our full attacking guide covers 18 principles that you need to know to launch crushing attacks, that will make your opponents want to resign mid-game, because he realizes he's trapped and can't win. I knew all of this before you were born. You didn't even know how to pre-move before I taught you. To even get to use these attacking principles, you'll need to be in position for it. This is why you need the middle game mastery. It teaches you all the ideas you need once you are out of the opening phase and haven't gotten a clear way to victory yet. Both of these modules are a bit long for me to fit in here, but basically you want to make sure that you are safe at first to do anything and only then look for weaknesses, which you are going to attack and how to do that.
It's like cheese in a sandwich.
Why?
Because it's in the middle. Without cheese, there is no sandwich, only pain and suffering. Holy shit, he likes his cheese.
This guy's onto something. With your attacking and middle game ideas clear, you want to know what to do when you are on the other side of the spectrum, defending. The defending guide is also a bit long to fit in here, but it covers 8 principles that will help you choose what side to castle on, what pieces to trade, when to even defend and how to spot threats. You can explore these ideas on your own, or join Top Chess Army to learn this quickly and improve as quick as possible.
You need to learn how to park the bus. I am the bus.
I am the bus driver.
Shut up, I'm teaching. And best for last, the end game mastery. In the end game, you can easily miss moves that should be obvious moves that can lead to you losing the game, so you need to be maximally cautious. Luckily for you, we've narrowed down what will help you win most of your end games at the 1500 elo level to just 15 rules you must check out. At a high level, this comes down to what to do in different end games based on king activity, colors of the squares, pawn structures, and files. It's like a geometry enthusiast's playground.
This seems super tough.
It's pretty easy to learn these things now that you have the roadmap of what's the most important to learn, and once you learn it and feel like Hikaru Carlson in your games, it will all be worth it. Imagine climbing a mountain. As you're climbing, it's super hard, but once you reach the summit and see the view, you realize it was all worth it.
I did it, king.
Good job, little guy, but now you need to get down as well.
Well, in chess I don't, so fuck you, off I go. Sky is the limit.
So to recap, to get to 1500 elo in the fastest and easiest way, you want to learn advanced attacking principles, advanced middle game strategies, advanced defending principles, and advanced end game strategies. You now breathe chess, you play it on the bus, in school, even on your dates. Your morning coffee is 20 puzzles, your gym is reading 100 endgames book, your good night's sleep is watching a recap of games played at the top scene. You dream of the game, you've watched The Queen's Gambit and fell in love with Beth Harmon. You want to be the best of all the people you know.
The grind is real now.
There are no get-rich-quick schemes in chess. You need to practice, play, watch others play, breathe in the knowledge. You need to be passionate about the game. Reaching 2000 elo will take time, maybe even years, but it will all be worth it.
I am ruined like Nvidia stock during AI phase.
Good job, buddy, keep playing.
To reach 2000 elo, you really need to learn everything. You need to study your opening, the ideas behind it. You need to improve your middle game play. You need to know your end games. You need to be serious on every move and have a reason why you played it, because you can't afford to play loose and make blunders everywhere. You need to learn it all.
That might sound overwhelming, but there are 2 ways to improve at this level that will help you improve faster than anything else. One is to start to build a deep understanding of many different openings. 2, and the second is to study high-level chess games. You only need to start learning lots of different openings now because you've already gotten really strong in the middle game and end game, but so are your opponents. Holy shit, who am I playing against? Hello there, fuck my life. Now, if your opponent is able to catch you off guard with a really strong opening you don't know how to play against, he'll have the advantage and you won't. That's why inside of Top Chess Army, we're regularly adding opening guides, so you'll be able to understand any opening your opponent plays against you. Honestly, this is just one of the things we offer, but the best and completely free version can be found on Chess. They have great information on openings and it's all for free.
But I use chess.com.
I'll ask the Knight of Wisdom for advice. What is your wisdom, sir? Please tell us. My wisdom is to use both websites and combine their values. It's 2024 after all. That is good wisdom.
Thank you, sir. I will use both websites.
At this level, you've probably found that it's not super helpful anymore to watch general chess tips videos to improve, because you probably already know most of the chess tips they cover. That's why one of the best ways to learn when you're trying to reach 2000 elo is to start watching really strong players, whether that's streamers, grandmasters, or anyone else you can learn from. When you watch really good players, you start to be able to think like these players. This helps you play way better in your games as well.
Look at this funny woman.
She is perfect example of how not to play lol lol lol.
Why is everyone here a misogynist?
That's why inside Top Chess Army we're building our Grandmaster Gallery, where you can find the best streamers and Grandmasters to watch that will help you to play better in your games. But all in all, whatever content you enjoy, just watch it and it will help you. So to recap, to get to 2000 elo in the fastest and easiest way, you want to focus on learning many different openings, watching streamer and GM games to learn how to think like them.
I give this a difficulty level of 9 by 10. It's hard. Not every soldier will make it, but it's only because they don't want to commit themselves. If you commit yourself, you'll do it. Trust me, I'll be here to support you.
And I'll give you a surprise if you reach 2000.
Let me ask you a question. Do you want to continue to grind on chess and struggle to see any progress? Do you want to continue to blunder in your games and feel like you don't have a plan when you play? If you want to end that once and for all for forever and ever, and finally have a clear roadmap you can follow to immediately gain 69 elo this month and eventually reach 2000 elo, then I'd invite you to join Top Chess Army. You'll get premium content including Reach 500 elo, Chess Starter Pack, How to Play Chess, How to Chess, Rules of the Game, Reach 1000 elo, Tactics Full Guide, all 54 tactics so you make high IQ moves and stop blundering, Opening Principles, Anti-Blunder Protocol, never lose your pieces because of stupid blunders again, Lock-in Protocol, learn how to always have good focus in your games, Openings, learn one opening for white and one opening for black in under an hour that you can use in every game, Chess Unlocked, learn basic strategy around how to position your pieces, Reach 1500 elo. Attacking Full Guide, 18 Key Attacking Principles, Defending Full Guide, 8 Key Defending Principles, Middle Game Mastery, finally know how to find the right moves and have a plan in the middle game, End Game Mastery, finally know how to win end games, Reach 2000 elo, Opening Guides, gain a deep understanding of lots of openings, Grandmaster Gallery, watch the best games that will help you learn how to think and play like a Grandmaster. This is everything you need to reach 2000 elo over time, and it'll work for players of any skill level, age. All in all, this is over $500 in value.
Oh wow, I will be so good when I join. I'll finally be able to beat my papa pawn.
Most players notice a big boost in their elo rating immediately after joining Top Chess Army, so even if you play chess only an hour or two per week, it's possible for you to gain 100 to 200 elo in your first 30 days inside the community. You'll also get direct access to our community where you can get help from our 2100 elo chess coach and learn from 100 plus other people just like you who are serious about getting better at chess. You can also take part in our monthly chess games tournaments, where the winners get featured in top chess videos, priceless. Usually, we offer this for $20 per month, but for the next 30 days, you can get a 50% lifetime discount so you can join for just $10 per month. If you're on the fence about joining, now's the time to join, because the community is going to blow you away. You're going to play better than ever before, and it's 50% off for the next 30 days. Join now, I'll see you inside.